Good morning, YouTube. Ghost Cobb here in my dining room after the horrifying loss to the New England Patriots last night. You can't show up and play a team of that caliber and play like that and decide and think you're going to win, because it's just not going to happen. When you're playing a team that's as well coached as the New England Patriots, you've got to show up with your A-plus game or you don't even have a chance. So, my hat's off to them. Congratulations, and I'm sure they'll win the Super Bowl. So, well, enough about football. I'm not going to waste too much time on that, because this is an important video. This is my VR to the one and the only, everybody's favorite mythical creature, Mr. Toad. So, Mr. Toad, you want corn cob takeover of YouTube. That's what you want. So, the question out there was, what's our favorite cob? And I guess a little story behind them, why they're our favorites, that stuff. I like your channel, man. I love it. I watch it. I get, you're a trip. I love how you tell stories. I love how a lot of your pipes have meaning to you. They're not just oh yeah, I should have that Dagner, and you buy the Dagner. Oh yeah, I should have that OMS pipe, and you buy it. They usually have meaning behind it, and that's cool, and that means a lot. So I like that, and I appreciate it, and I love your channel, man. I keep watching, so you keep pouring them out, and I'll keep watching them. So this video's got two purposes. The first purpose is obviously to do as Mr. Toad asked, which is share my favorite cobs and a little story behind them. And second mission for me on this video is to get his subs up. He's only got like 85 subs, I think. And I think he's worth more than 85 subs. So do me a favor and check out Mr. Toad. And if you like him, give him a sub. He would certainly appreciate it, and I know I would. So, onward and upward, shall we say. So, Mr. Toad, this is for you. Today I'm drinking a cup of mud. In my Abraham Lincoln coffee cup that I purchased in Gettysburg, which is not far from me. The battlefield is not far from me. With the beautiful Lincoln Memorial and all that good stuff. It's actually got a copy of his handwriting of the Gettysburg Address on it. And I am a huge Abraham Lincoln fan. So when I saw this mug, I had to have it. And man, it's ginormous. That thing's like 16 or 18 ounces. That's a cup of coffee right there, buddy. That's some serious mud right there. So, favorite cob. My absolute favorite cob is right here. Missouri Meerschaum's Country Gentleman. I have learnt that I prefer the straight stem versus the bent. This was my first pipe that I've ever purchased. She has been used and abused. I've been smoking pipes for 10 years now, and cigars for 10 years, and a buddy of mine told me that I should try pipes. So I kept putting it off, because I'll be honest with you, I was afraid to do it. It was one of those things that I thought it was too much work and I wasn't going to be able to do it, so I didn't want to do it. And then he just took me to Boswell's one day. I bought this pipe at Boswell's. I bought an ounce of Piper's Pleasure, and I went upstairs, and he taught me how to pack a bowl. He taught me how to light her up, and he taught me how to smoke her down and enjoy it. and I will tell you this, I love it. Um, One of the guys there at Boswell's told me that I should invest in a briar because cobs don't last forever. They don't last very long. So it made me think. So I decided to try to make notches on the sides of my pipe here. And I have at least 50 bowls that I've ran through this pipe. Now I know there's more than that because I didn't start taking count until later. So, but I've smoked this pipe so hard that, as you can see, it's a little swelled out here a little bit. And I don't know if you can see them or not. See that crack right there? There's a crack right here going across. But I honestly think that that is just in the plaster of Paris. Because when I have it chooching and I'm going on it pretty good, I'll put my finger over it and blow on it a little bit to see if any smoke comes out of it, and nothing comes out. So it is literally just the plaster that's cracked from the heat and stuff. So I love this pipe. It's fantastic. It is a great smoker. It's got the hardwood plug bottom on it, and it is just an amazing pipe. I love it. So that is my favorite pipe. That's the story behind it. My buddy Uncle Butter got me involved in it, and that's my favorite corncob pipe. Now, one of my other corncob pipes that I love, I have 3 pipes out here on the table today that I'm going to share with y'all, is this one. Missouri Meerschaum Spindle. This is the stubby spindle. I took the bit off and put the nose warmer bit on it because the tenon's the same size. So I did that because I like this here look. Nose warmer, I like it. I like the feel of it. I like being able to clinch it. I just overall enjoy the way that feels. So that is one of my favorite pipes as well. And that pipe was bought and given to me by Uncle Butter as well. This was just bought for me about a week ago, with some Canadian Arcadia, I think it's called, and some Dunhill Nightcap. I've smoked the Dunhill Nightcap, and that is fantastic. I'm going to do a review and impressions on it, but not right now. I'm going to smoke a couple more bowls through it and see what I get there, and we'll go from there with it. But, because as you can see down in there, it's not all real burnt up, so I've only had a couple bowls out of it. Some Escudo out of it, and some Peter Stockaby's Navy Flakes I've smoked out of it. I think that's it really. So, but that's one of my favorite pipes. I really like the way it looks, and I love the way it smokes. It smokes great. Another one of my absolute favorite pipes is the Missouri Meerschaum Legend Rob Roy Bowl. I love the way this bowl looks. And I'm really looking and eyeing up the Elf right now. It is part of the Hobbit series, and it has a bowl that's similar to the Rob Roy Bowl. It almost looks like just a larger Rob Roy Bowl. And it's painted, stained a little bit darker like this one is. And then I'm going to take the Hobbit bit off and put one of these bits on it to make it a stubby elf. Because I like that style. That's cool. I like the nose warmers, so I do. But I love the Legend too, man. This one here I've smoked really hard. As you can see, she's been worn pretty hard, so she has. And this is a second. It's got the X on the bottom. I got it with my Missouri Meerschaum seconds, smokable seconds. And the only thing that was wrong with it is, I think when they stuck the shank in, it's a little turnt. Not a whole lot, but a little turnt. And that's it. That's the only problem with this pipe. And there's nothing wrong with the way it smokes. This thing chooches like a dream. So that is, irrelevant, really, with it. So those are my 3 favorite corncob pipes. Ghost Cob is asking everybody that has watched this or watching this to please go to Mr. Toad's channel, check him out. If you like him, subscribe to him. He could use a sub. And also give him some love and shoot a video for him to let him know your favorite cob. Everybody's got cobs in their, at least one cob in their collection. So share it with us, and I look forward to seeing the videos as well. And I truly appreciate everything that you guys have done, and I love you guys. The YTPC has been an amazing journey for me, and I truly appreciate it. So until we can get together and light a good cigar or smoke a good pipe, let all that you do be done out of love. Y'all take care and God bless.